welcome to the premiere episode of Vloggers Daily. I'm your host Jamie, and today we have a very special treat for you. Jeff Takeover from the CTFxC crew will be joining us momentarily to answer some of the questions you, the fans, would like to know. But first, let's take a look at some of the videos we recently featured on our site. If you haven't been to VloggersDaily.com recently, you may have missed the return of comic duo Natalie and Tara, aka TaraJayn on YouTube. They are back with a new series called You Are the Resistance, and it is definitely worth the watch. Let's take a look at a quick clip.
They're coming for us. Do you hear them? I'm concerned. I'm concerned for the resistance. Viewers, be aware. They're everywhere, trying to take the resistance down.
Oh, that's the pizza.
Oh. For more from Natalie and Tara, visit VloggersDaily.com or check the links in the sidebar. Watching Jeff take over and the group over at CTFxC has become one of our favorite pastimes, as I'm sure for many of you as well. In case you've been living under a rock, check out a few highlights.
We gotta get Optimus Prime's help. If we don't get him now, we're gonna die. You stay here, okay? Don't go. Okay, go. Be safe. I love you. Sam, I love you too.
Sam, come with me. Watch out. It's bad guys.
No! Optimus!
I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
No!
Please welcome Jeff Takeover. How are you today, Jeff?
I am fine today. I'm editing a new video that probably is already posted before anyone's watching this. And that's about it. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. First off, we just want to say how much we here at Vloggers Daily love all of your work. We would like to know, as I'm sure others would, how did you get started on YouTube?
Well, I was in high school and I worked on the morning announcements, and my friend Zach, Justin, and Brandon and I had a little production company called JB Productions, and we put our little logo on the front of every video, because I got the idea from Hype Williams to blast your name every time people saw the commercial or saw a video. So that's how that whole aspect got started, and this was before YouTube was around, so we just did it for the morning announcements, and I never thought I'd ever be actually doing this, and people that were not in my high school would be watching it. And then YouTube came around, and Charles was like, hey, check out this website. And I did a video where I basically am just like, hey, check out my MySpace, because MySpace was blowing up at the time and YouTube was nothing. And then Charles and I did Trippy Takeover the Mayor, and we did a couple other videos after that, and I kind of stopped doing them for a long time. But I got back into it because it was something that I've always loved, and I just had a good time doing. And I don't really do it for anyone else but myself. I do it to make myself laugh. So that's that.
I'm sure you're asked all the time by fans how you do the things you do and how they can get started down a similar path. What advice would you have for someone who is interested in following in your footsteps? And is there any advice of what to avoid?
Huge thing. Don't use any copywritten material in your videos at all, because you will eventually get flagged and YouTube will take it down. And if you ever want to become a partner, you will never become a partner, because they look at all that, and they look at what stuff you used in your videos that could be copywritten. I kind of got lucky that Charles had so many subscribers, because whenever we first started, we were happy as hell to have 100 or 200 people watch one of our videos. And then now he gets hundreds of thousands of people watching his videos, and I get 10 or 20,000 people watching mine. And it's just why are people watching these? We're just two stupid kids that started off with a crappy mom's digital camera doing video. So I would just say, try and be original, and don't really copy anyone, and don't use copywritten music, and do what you think is funny, because if you think it's funny, then that's the point of making it. If you're not supposed to be catering to other people. So.
Any plans for more collaborative skits in the near future, or is it simply too hard with the current daily vlog?
I don't really know about the collaborative skits. Like, he's obviously gone for the next month, and most of the stuff that I have been coming up with, I kind of just figure that him and Alli are going to be gone for the day, which they are almost every single day. So I pretty much just, I went from writing, because I have an entire book of stuff for both him and I, so I went from having this giant book of stuff for him and I to do, to pretty much just writing stuff only for myself. And now that I work at Busch Gardens, it's going to be a little bit harder to do the skits all the time, but like today is going to be a skit day where I'm going to film 3 skits today. I just got done filming one and it's processing right now. And it's going to be, I'm going to do like 2 or 3 skits in one day and then post them throughout the week. So that way I keep going, because I have people complaining that I haven't been posting. But I don't really expect to see too many videos where it's like Jeff and Charles anymore, for a little while at least. Probably like till August.
To enjoy working constantly on so many creative projects, I imagine you must have had some inspiration growing up, or possibly a hero of some sort to set you down this road?
I actually got into this skit stuff weirdly. I had a teacher named Mr. Stedman, and I was in TV production, and it was like a junior and senior year, and he was like a really good teacher, and he really was like counted on me and my friends, because we'd go and we'd come up with the idea, film it, edit it, and we'd have it ready for the morning announcements by 8 o'clock, and we'd get there at 7. So like, we didn't play around. Like, I've always been really big on like shooting fast and shooting quick, because if you sit there and dwell on everything, then it's gonna take forever. Just make sure that you don't get a crappy shot, and make sure it looks how you want it to look. You can't really tell, but I'm a huge Wes Anderson fan, and I love movies. So like, I usually watch a movie a day at least, and I love comedies, and I actually like drama a lot. Like, there's a lot of movies that are really good that I like to watch, that you sit there and you're like, it's so sad. I hate horror movies. I do not like horror movies, so that's like the one aspect I am not good at. Like, I like zombie movies because they're funny. Trying to think of any other inspiring people. Orson Welles is like one of the reasons that I like wanted to be a filmmaker. I don't know if I consider this filmmaking, but he was always like a guy that I really looked up to from the movie Citizen Kane. And now Adult Swim, because that's the ish. If you don't know what Adult Swim is, watch it. It's so good.
Anything you can say about what the next step might be for you? Or are you just going with the flow at this point?
Yeah, I'm kind of going with the flow right now. I just got a job at Busch Gardens to like help pay for the bills from what YouTube doesn't pay, and I'm trying to finish up my film degree. I have like 2 more years left, because I kind of dicked around on that, and trying to do the YouTube videos and stay up on that and keep gaining popularity. I've gained like 8,000 subscribers in the past like 2 months, so right now it's looking pretty good.
Well, we all look forward to the future, whatever that may be. Where can fans go to find out more about you?
They can go to my youtube.com/jefftakeover, JEFFTAKEOVER. Just pretty much go to any website and type in that name and you can find me. So,
well, thanks for taking a break from editing and joining us on our show. Good luck, and we definitely look forward to seeing what the future brings.
Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for actually caring enough about me, some weirdo, to ask me to be interviewed. Hope your website works out well. Thanks.
We would like to thank Jeff for joining us today, and we look forward to checking out his next video. That's it for this episode of Vloggers Daily. All the links for today's show appear in the sidebar, and be sure to visit VloggersDaily.com for the latest and greatest, and of course subscribe to this channel. I'm Jamie for Vloggers Daily. See you next week.